In other words, a murderer in the public imagination and in most of our minds, whether we've thought about it or not initially, is someone who likes to murder and who would murder given the opportunity, right? Like that's what, it's like a vocation, right? That's what murderers do. They go around murdering, right? And that's why you don't let them out of prison, because you let them out of prison, they're going to murder again. The reality is that, like, murder is almost always a context. It's a situation. It is, statistically speaking, very rarely driven by a compulsion or a desire to do harm, right? It's a reaction to some set of circumstances, to a real or perceived threat, to some extreme emotional state. It's not a propensity. Basically, we're confusing the profile of a psychopath, the psychopath we've read about, the serial killer, with prisoners in general, right? If we as a society stop and imagine that the people in prison are fully human, incredibly diverse, have often been through some of the most extreme and difficult situations and conditions, some of which many of us couldn't even really begin to imagine, then suddenly all that judgment and all that hostility and all that vindictiveness doesn't have such a natural place anymore. Many of our students have committed murder and felt horrible about their crime as soon as it happened. It's not like they needed to sit in prison for 15 or 20 years to realize they'd done a bad thing or to never want to do it again.